The investigation into Harris County officials and a COVID-19 outreach contract is ongoing and involves a lot of information. Texas Rangers executed search warrants with allegations of tampering with a governmental document and misuse of public funds earlier this month.
Yeah, but how did a contract get to that point? KPRC2 investigates. Mario Diaz breaks down the timeline of this case.
Light is beginning to be shined on possible violations of state criminal law by public servants.
Possible violations with deep ties to the office of Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo, according to law enforcement.
What I can say is this: I follow the law.
The Harris County District Attorney's Office and the Texas Rangers investigating how an $11 million contract was awarded.
When we investigate public corruption, we're doing our job.
But how did the awarding of a contract turn into a criminal investigation? After all, the contract focused on community outreach and COVID vaccinations.
The intention was to quickly build the best grassroots outreach campaign that we could.
Search warrants show investigators looking at the contract process going back to January 2021. Talks of an outreach contract involving 3 senior aides: Chief of Staff Joe Madden, Deputy Chief of Staff Alex Triantafyllis, and Deputy Policy Director Wallace Nader. Search warrants also show they talked with Felicity Pereira, founder of Elevate Strategies, to, quote, work with them. But it is unclear in exactly what capacity, according to law enforcement.
A lot of what was released this past Friday was out of context.
On January 13th last year, they asked Pereira, a potential vendor, for her thoughts and proposed budget. Other messages indicate more conversations between county employees and Pereira about the project. Even Hidalgo texts her team with input.
Who came up with the idea?
Where did this idea come from? I mean, we all worked on it together. I don't remember where the idea came from initially. It may have been someone hearing from the other jurisdictions doing something similar, but certainly we were all in conversations. Okay, what should it look like? How would we like to design it? And then the concept was built.
A month later, 4 other vendors were invited to take part in the request for proposals, including Elevate Strategies and UT Health. By mid-April, Hidalgo's team texted back and forth saying, we need to slam the door shut on UT and move on. And later writing, don't let UT get it. Recently, Hidalgo spoke about the exchange revealed in search warrants.
What was presented was one-sided. Of course, it sounds alarming because it's meant to sound alarming.
On May 24th, a letter awarding the nearly $11 million contract to Elevate Strategies is signed. Commissioner's Court makes it official in June.
I hope that this will do what it's intended to do.
But after it's revealed UT Health scored higher than Elevate Strategies, Hidalgo pulls the contract in September, citing politics.
I do think the situation's quite unfair. It does break my heart.
The DA's office investigation is launched, and the Rangers join in October. 5 months later, all of it is called a politically motivated investigation by Hidalgo's attorneys.
There's no political ploy. We're doing our job. That's not politics. That's just work.
I asked Kim Ogg if she believes her office will be handling this case to the end or handing it off, since her office relies on Hidalgo's support for budgets. Ogg tells me we intend to prosecute whatever case may come out of the grand jury investigation. Now, Danielle and Keith, I will also tell you that one point was made very clear to us from KPRC2 legal analyst Brian Weiss. We are still very early in the process.
And we know you're going to be following every step of the way.
Absolutely.
Every step, Mario. Thank you.